Hey YouTubers, good evening, good afternoon. Still sunny here. Sun's far from setting here in Merritt. Local time is 6 p.m. here. And I want to throw a quick video out there for you guys, kind of talking about the future before it happens type of thing. And this is a really good article that was sent to me. It's by the Telegraph. And this affects every English-speaking country because of pensioners. But this is an interesting look on the pensioners because we're talking about pensioner renters. So let's take a look at this article, guys. Let's dissect it. Mass of pensioner renters will hurt government finances, think tank warns. So this is so basically people who are renting, who are going to retire but they're renting. How can I help them with their finances? It'd be very hard. Where a lot of people, one generation, 2 and 3 generations ago, that have their homes paid off and go into retirement, right? And live that sweet retirement life, you know? But a lot of people now are going into retirement with mortgages, second mortgages, lines of credits, and many other auto loans. And now you got, and I never thought of this, millennial renters are going to be coming up in the next 20 years. So what is happening? Millennial renters will present the government with a major physical challenge in future years, a major think tank has warned. Half of the millennials will still be renting in their 40s, and a third could still be renting by the time they claim their pensions. The Resolution Foundation has claimed in a new report on housing. Renters relying on pensions to fund their ongoing housing costs rather than living in unmortgaged homes could prove a major burden for the government, leading the amount spent on pensioners' housing benefit to more than double, researching as much as £16 billion by 2060. Projections revealing a perfect storm of an aging population and a higher proportion of older people in insecure and costly rented accommodations illustrates how policymakers must tackle the housing crisis now or face footing a massive future bill, the report says. So a lot of people state, hey, I like to rent. Hey, you know what? Renting doesn't bother me. You know what? I like to rent. It's all good. I'm happy. But the problem is, the systems weren't designed for people to rent forever. A lot of people would just move, rent, do their thing, get their first starter home, then their second. Even single people, like I have some cousins that are in their 50s and 60s, and they're single. They never married, but they own their own home, you know, and paid them off and stuff. But now things are looking a little bit different going forward. A radical rethink of taxes is required rather than efforts such as to help to buy, which lower the deposits required by younger buyers to boost demand rather than supply in the market. But what's the difference if you lower the deposits required? What would happen? They'll bring more speculation to the market, wouldn't it? Don't you think, if they lowered their deposits? Unless they could prove that they're, hey, you are a millennial, hey, you are working and you live in the country, yes, and you are looking for a place, this is where you're currently renting. Unless they go through those hoops to prove that everything there is what is very kosher. Instead, policies need to target the 32% of homeowners who are so-called overhoused due to the under-occupation of their home or because they own multiple properties. This could be the best done by scrapping the stamp duty, apart from in any cases of foreign or second home buyers, the report suggested. Cutting this particular housing tax will reduce stickness of the UK housing market by increasing transactions and making it easier for over-occupiers to downsize more easily. The research comes as rating agency Moody's has also warned that older borrowers on interest-only mortgages, oh God, will not be able to pursue equity release products in order to supplement their pensions. Oh my God. You know, you're supposed to have your house paid off, go into retirement, maybe take a tiny small line of $10,000-$20,000 line of credit with your pension that will hold you over another 10-15 years, depending on how much you decide to travel, on how much you spend, and how many years you expect to live after retirement. You got to look at that too. Some 76% of interest-only UK mortgage borrowers will be unable to use equity releases or switch to a repayment loans to refinance, Moody's claim. With 45 to 65-year-olds hit the hardest hit in cohorts. Let me go. Cuts to incentives for buy-to-let landlords would also cause headaches for interest-only mortgage holders in the rented sectors. The withdrawal of mortgage interest tax relief for private landlords over the next 3 years will lower rent yields and affect landlords' ability to refinance their loans, said Gabby of Moody's. And given a weak house price forecast as well, we expect a portion to buy and let landlords to exit the market, Ms. Turnkus added. Yes?
A car and baby car and a baby car.
Yeah? Sit here. Sit there. Sit there. So, I'm here with my son. And this is one of the reasons why I left the big city. Let's take a look at this video here, guys. Let's see if this is the right video. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. Yes, he is also wearing a tie. I find it very hard to trust people that wear ties. All right, let's see what they have to say here, people. Yeah, Antonio? Yeah. All right.
Having occurred, last year was a year of hesitation. We had Brexit, then we had Trump. I believe with those two events having occurred, there was a degree of relief. The decisions were made. Confidence in the UK markets gradually returned, and now we...
Okay, I don't care what this guy has to say. When you blame your housing market downfalls on Donald Trump, buddy, you know what? No. You know what? I'm just going to close this right now. This is not even worth watching that video. Once you start blaming Trump for anything, I mean, for your housing woes, I think that's something your government needs to look after, not Trump. Trump's looking after his people. You look after your people, because housing woes in the UK have nothing to do with Donald Trump. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Am I wrong or right? Comment below. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the comment section.